Hi everybody, we're going to get on to this exhaust work here. I've got to, it's doing it again. Why is this microphone doing this? Boom. I gotta figure this out because one day it works and then the other day it doesn't. I have the right. Nope. Cord. That's the problem. Let's try that. There we go. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me a little better. All right. Yeah, good enough. All right, cool. So I'm working on this. If you guys back a little bit. That was close. Almost hit the car. There we go. Now, nice thing is I have this little camera on a remote here, so that should help out quite a bit. Yep, sounds good. Yeah, I can do that. All right. Well, I'm going to start my purge and get this thing going. I'm really trying hard to get this done. I've just been focused on it lately. I need to remount these holes a little bit. You get a better setup for 2.5 inch pipe. I got a good setup for 2 inch and a good setup for 3 inch. Not a great set for 2.5. stuffed in there. There. Fire up the purge. Yep. Get everything else ready. Shouldn't take me too long. Amps. Good. Cool. All right. Let me know if you guys want to see anything. I'm going to let it purge out for another minute or two. Now, if any of you were watching last night, I was having a little trouble with contamination. I got some of these that grayed out due to contamination. So I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful this time. I changed my settings a little bit. I put them right back to what I had before. Just it was working so well that I figured I'd just keep it. I tried to set it a little cooler so I could get a little bit of a better color out of it, but it didn't work out as well as I was hoping. So that's all right, I guess. I can actually see some of my buffing compound stuck in there. That's really hope that melts out before I get to it. We'll see. All right. Just a little bit. That should be pretty good. My amperage and everything is set back to where it was. Should be able just to go. You guys hear me okay? Check the mic. Yep. Okay. Hopefully I don't get the contamination I did last night. Go. Well, definitely starting off better. Zach. I'm working on a motorcycle exhaust. This is a twisted exhaust that I'm almost done fabricating the twist. I have another piece that's going to wrap around with this other one, and it's going to look like you took two pieces of straight pipe and just twisted them together, only with a bunch of pie cuts. So, yeah, I got to make all these welds. This has turned into a much larger project than I thought it would. I'm clumsy today. I don't know what the deal was yesterday, but working way better today. See if I can zoom you in so you can see exactly a little bit better of what I'm doing. Take this one here. Hell yeah. That's working a lot better. No, this is actually stainless. This is stainless steel TIG. Oh yeah. And that is actually 64. So yes, it's 32 pies for this one, and then I have another one that I did that has 32 pie cuts. Oh, 64 in total, plus I've got another 5, 10, probably 15 to actually go on the bike yet. So about 90 pies thereabouts that I need to do for this project. That wander a little bit more than I wanted it to. You guys can't see what I'm doing. There you go. Losing a little bit of gas coverage at the end there. Well, sir, you're in luck. For $10 a month, I'm doing a membership program. Live, go on my YouTube memberships, live sessions tier for $10 a month. I'm teaching people how to weld live. So if that's something you want to do, my next live is either this Friday or this Saturday night, one of the two. Probably going to end up being Saturday night. But if that's something you want to do, $10 a month, I'm going to start with stick welding. I'm going to move into TIG. Matter of fact, I had a Jeep XJ that I put new floor pans in, and I stick welded them in. I can show you how to do that. Listen to the podcast that I have, and then when you become a member, you can listen to the first episode, and I tell you what you need. That's a tight spot there. I'm going to have to fix that little spot right there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can teach you how to do stuff like that. Like I said, the program that I'm setting up is consumer based. I don't have a specific curriculum to go for. So if you want to, there's something else that the majority wants to learn, which right now I don't really have any members. If there's something else you want me to go over, I can certainly modify my schedule. That's better. Give it a minute. Purge through and cool down. That came out looking all right, I'd say. Yeah, I should be able to finish this up tonight. And then I can polish them up, put them together, and see what they look like. There are a few spots I need to fix. A few spots I don't like. But Oh, I feel much better today. My full-time job is teaching at a school. So that my full-time job is a weld instructor. There we go. You guys missed it last night. I was getting awfully frustrated. So I teach at Universal Technical Institute because they have a welding program. I had been asked to do it actually a couple of years ago, but I was too busy having fun out in the field, and then I finally had enough and calling them back, and I said, you know what? You guys still have that position open? And they took me. Now, I still do contract work on the side and inspection work and stuff like that, but a little bit of contamination there in the beginning, but I got it. Keep swimming, swimming, just keep swimming. I don't understand what changed. way better. It's still getting a little hotter than I would care for it to, but we're doing all right. Let's let it calm down just a smidge here. Oh man. Down a little bit. Cooled down better by now. I'm running about 45 amps right now with a pulse on. So I have a little better control of my amperage with the pulse on. Yep, yep. There, let it cool down a little bit before I get started on the next one. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. I should probably go get my memory card so I can record all this. Oh man. All right. Next one to start. was a little bit choppy, but better than yesterday. That was a good call to stop there. It almost got too hot. It is definitely getting a little hot. Slow my progression up just a wee bit. Take a minute here. Interesting. All right. I'm not sure why my internet has dropped very low all of a sudden. I don't know why. Sorry about that. I should be able to clean that up with relative precision. Here we go. Look at that beauty. It's coming out beautiful. Rotate it a little bit while it's still a little on the warm side. Get all that right there. Ooh, I gotta move way quicker than that. I started burning it there a little bit. And move a hell of a lot quicker than that. Why is it moving so slow? Well, golly gee, that's better. It's dirty. 5 more to go. Sharpen this tungsten back up a little bit, give it a little refresh. That was almost really bad. There we go, it's a little better. Alright, he's still running 45 amps. This is going pretty well for the most part. Set this back down so I can get the inside of this weld. Now, start right here, like that. There we go. Alright. Freshly ground tungsten. Still at 45 amps. That seems to be going pretty well, so we're just going to leave it at that. That was crazy. It was not melting the way I intended for it to melt. Got it though. Neither. Take a guess as to what I'm running. Made a whole shit ton of dirt up there, but it came out all right. Let it cool down a bit. That's not gonna work. All right, let's keep it like this. Radio. It may have been a little too hot, but all right. What's it for? This is for a 1979 Ironhead Sportster. A guy who happens to be a friend of mine is building and wanted me to do an exhaust for it. So here I am. Let me see. I think one of my cameras have the freaking thing on it, in it, or what have you. Nope. Thank you, sir. Not quite done yet. This one, I got another one that's done. I got to twist them together. I did pick up some contamination on this run, but I should be able to polish it up and make it look halfway decent. I got to grab my memory card. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Get over here. There we go. Oh boy. Losing my microphone. All right. We are doing good. What other work do I do? Yes, this is live. What other work do? I do a lot of things. I'll do pretty much anything somebody gives me as long as I feel confident in doing it. I'm not going to say no to a job unless I really either don't have the insurance coverage for it or just really don't believe that I am capable. There are things that I cannot do. I just don't like to admit it. We are going to record this last bit. Let's get my... Need to get a new camera. This thing has been great, but the lens is a little worse for wear, unfortunately. It's not bad, but it's not great either. There we go. All right, I got my camera set up to record it, even though I could set this up to record, but I'm trying to make a full-length, full-size video summarizing this whole build because this is going to be interesting and it's going to take a long time. This is why I haven't posted so many videos lately, is because I've got projects like this, I've got projects like the tractor, I've got another exhaust project to do, and I've had little jobs pop up here and there. So I have not been as active on this stuff as I would like to be, but I guess that's just the way this is going to go for me. So it is what it is. I try to stay as active on the shorts as I can. I'm up in Pennsylvania, so I am not very far from Virginia. That also pretty well. Yeah, there we go. Not sure how I managed to do that, but it came out all right. Way down there now. Am I at home or at a job? Nope, I'm at home in my own garage. That's where I do this stuff. Sorry. Not sure why I did that. Let me make sure everything's still working. Yep, still working. Okay. Nice. Yo, we're getting there though. I did hit record. Okay, good. The only thing I hate about these out of positions like this is that it's really hard to find a spot to get comfortable. I really should have built this a different way, but I'll remember for the next time I do one, because it's going to be, the next time I do one's going to be pretty soon. Nope, missed a spot right there. That's better. How long have I been working on this pipe? Um, I've been able to move a lot quicker on this one, so I'm at, not including the tack time, these weld times, probably about 6 hours. The both pipes in total, I've been working, oh, we're pushing about 30 hours now, probably. Because I have another one that I already did. This is going to be a dual outlet. It's going to spin together. Matter of fact, when I get these done, that's what I'm going to attempt to do, is try and spin them back together. And then they're never coming back apart. I'm just really hoping that these do spin back together. They have warped around, and I did account for that. I'm just hoping they didn't warp around so much that I can't get them back together. That's what I'm most concerned about. Oh, I was actually doing all right. Son of a bitch. I did not think I was fusing that. All right. I've got 3 more welds to do for this, and I am getting them done. Well, have a good night. Thank you for the kind words. I will have a full video up once I'm done showing what I have been able to do. Hopefully it works out, and then I'm going to make a template so they can go up for sale. That way I can just fabricate them off a template. All right, so I've got 3 more to go. It's a big old gap for gas to escape. I hope it doesn't escape too much. Where am I at? I gotta go right there. I'm going to zoom in a little further so you guys can see a little more as to what I'm doing here, to the best of my abilities. Let's see here. I'm gonna go right here. Whoa, too far. See how much closer I can get. That's it. Oh. Oh. There you go. Right here. I got that little bit left right there. I can still feel the heat coming off of it, so I'm going to let it close up a little bit, cool down. That whole thing's warm. We'll wait a little bit. Oh, God, excuse me. All right. I'm going to have to gain, put a little bit more CFH through here. Get some gas flowing. Especially with that open gap right there. All right, heads up, here we go. Nice pretty colors, that's for sure. Go. Of course, now I'm going to have to realign the camera. No, that was pretty good. What, right? Oh, yeah, look at that. That was a good guess right there. barely see. I'm up on my tiptoes and I am 6'4". That was very easy. You guys probably won't be able to see some of this. There we go. Got pretty good with that little remote. This is where it gets awkward. I put myself in a 6G position and I gotta do the bottom side. Right there like that. Let it cool down a minute. I'm doing really good with the heat control right now. I kind of just want to keep that pattern going. Definitely got to clean up some of these welds though. How do I find work? I mean, the best thing to do is figure out in your area what the market or markets are and go with that. So in my area, it's farm country and motorcycles. And I've done a lot of farm work here and there as far as fixing tractors and fixing some of their tillers and telehandlers and stuff like that. And I kind of did stuff on the side. This is my first job where it was like, hey, do a motorcycle exhaust. And then people started watching my live actually. And then I got calls from a couple local people saying they wanted theirs done. So the other thing to do is just keep an eye out for welding positions in other companies. Especially right now, there's going to be a lot of work to be coming soon. Look at that. Beautiful. There we go. A little bit to do, and then I'll have two more. So in the same spot with the camera, I wrap it around. Get tired, man. Getting to be a little bit tired. Two more left, and then I can be done with this one. And then I got to put it on a bike. Well, we got a little bit of cleaning up to do too. There's a couple welds here that I gotta try and go back over because I don't like how they look. At least some of them. Go right here. There you go. Get a nice up close on what I'm doing. I'm definitely taking a drink after this. Celebration. Beautiful that's coming out though. My God. My God. Go. Let's just give it a minute. Yes. After this one, I got one more. Right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, I gotta go way over. Right there. Maybe not so go way over. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do this part without fucking it up, but that's a bad spot for me to stop. I didn't even think about it. That'll work. All right. Not so bad. Rightio, there you go, buddy. That was last quarter, and then I got one more, and it's time for a beverage. Oh, I'm almost sad it's almost over. One more weld, and I'm going to wait for it to cool down just for a little while. Then we're going to get to work. Actually, got to bend this one. Bring it back here. There we go. Let's let it cool down a bit. I'm starting to get it a little on the hot side. God, I really hope this thing goes back together. I'll be pretty upset if it doesn't. It's still hot. Yep. Not hot up there though. We're gonna need to wipe this down real good. I got some dirt all over it. I got some scratches in some spots. I have to try and get some of them scratches out. We're almost there. So talk to me. How's everybody else doing? I'm gonna keep that purge going. This stuff is hanging in there. Looks like it. Okay. Stainless steel. Yes, sir, it is. Right. Make sure you hit that like button. Helps me out a lot, and it's free to do. Oh. All right, last weld. Here we go. And then I can chill out in the blistering cold. We'll start right here. Pretty well, I'd say. Yeah, I've had a little bit of issue yesterday, but today I've really got it down now. Got it a tiny bit hotter at the end, but got it. Almost there. There we go. Hell yes. I'm excited now. I got a little bit left. Just a wee bit. I need to get this right. Beautiful. I'm glad this one's turning out good. So far it's taken about 30 hours, including cutting and tacking. Am I at 30? Oh yeah, I'm pretty close to 30 now. Beautiful. I'll get my shit together after I'm ready to be done. Last one right here. Right there is good. I'm gonna try and get the best picture possible I can for it because this is the last stint right here. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Now, I do need to go back and fix a couple little spots, but the connecting process, welding process, the main part of that welding process is done. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ. Of course, I gotta get this purged out that I got way too tight in there. Come on, plug. Come out. This ought to be fun. There we go. Oh. Not gonna lie, I was starting to get tired of that. Let me show you what I got. I've never been so excited about finishing a project. And so sad. Look at that. Look at that thing. Now I got to spin the other one together. I got to clean this up. I'll wipe it down. Make sure everything looks good. Here's the other one. This one really, I've already cleaned this up. I just need to polish it pretty good. I'm starting to get a little bit of tarnishing going on, but it's minor. This one's going to come across like that. So it's going to come down and over like that. And then the other one's going to come down. My God. She's a beaut. So then, yeah, this one's going to go like this. This one's got to cross. Wait, how am I looking at that? This one's got to cross over and go in like that. I'm half tempted to see if these will twist together. Actually, I'm not half tempted. I'm doing it. Let's see how easy. If this doesn't go together easy, I'm not doing it right now. Because I do have to clean them up yet. Let me see. So this is going in like that. This one. Think about this a second. Oh, great. I can't even remember how I twisted them and untwisted them. That's what I was afraid of right there. Is that they move too much. I think I had to twist them on the other way around. I did. So that's not happening right this second. Because like I said, I got to clean up some of these welds. Because this one's going to sit like that. Actually, those welds don't look that bad at all. That one's going to sit right there. I'm going to look at it like this. Yeah, I want to clean up these couple right here. The rest of them really don't look bad at all. Yeah, so this one's going to sit like that. Coming off the bike, only it's going to be off, you're going to look at it like that. Yes, that is my speed glass that I've had for quite a long time now. Love that helmet. I'm celebrating. I'm going to go make myself a drink, come right back. I'll make myself a drink. I'll come back here in about a minute. Holy sweet Jesus. About 8 inches out there. It doesn't spray all over me. Icicles. Oh, it's like a slushy. Nice. You know it's cold. We'll go with that. That's how you know it's cold out. Even your soft drink freezes. What's everybody doing? Glad everybody can join me for my celebration of getting this exhaust part done. I cannot wait to clean it up. I got a whiskey and Coke slushy. Well, not anymore. It kind of melted, but oh, yeah. If I can turn track on, will it track me? There you go. Good enough. What's everybody doing? Anybody have any looming questions? As I am going to wrap up, get ready to go to bed for a little bit. A lot of people watching. I'm happy about that. Well, I'm going to say that's a goddamn success right there. Well, now that that's done, I'm going to turn my machine off. Now that that's done, I've got to get this tractor. I got to do something with it. I'm kind of annoyed by it right now, but you know. Come on, let's get this viewership up a little bit. Let's see how many people we can get on here. Since I'm done that, I can put those away. Is there anything anybody wants to see or anything anybody has questions on? Don't forget, for $10 a month, you can become a live sessions member and learn how to weld by me teaching you. It's up to you. Oh. I'll tell you what. I'll set a super chat's goal. I'll make it an easy one to get. 30 minutes. And I'll do a free lesson. There. I'm going to bed soon anyways. Yeah, that entire exhaust system is built with 64 of these, and that is just the twist. I still have to connect it to the bike, which is going to go out, around, and in, so that's another 74, 84, 89, that's 89 total pie cuts. So, it's a lot. It's a lot. Matter of fact, I'll send it to a friend of mine so he knows that it's He ain't up right now. Well, he could be. I don't know. Hey, no problem. Did it end up working out for you? Awesome. Well, I'm glad that worked. I had the same issue with mine. Mine was when I first started, I like to have a hot start on my engine driven welder when I had it. And one thing I noticed is that the yes welder's hot start is very aggressive. So I had to actually turn it off to get 6010 to work. Once I did that, turned the dig up, it worked out pretty well. Still stopped every once in a while, but I can get 6010 to work. I got a 50-pound can that I have that I need to burn up. It's starting to get rust on the tips. So I'm not going to use that for any clients. I use it for my own stuff. What snow do you guys get? I've got 8 inches here in total. That's all. That's including the 2 or so that we had left over from the last snow. Maybe not quite 8. He's gonna be happy. I can't wait to show this thing off. So now, what I have to do, I don't have a choice. I gotta finish the tractor, get the tractor done and out of here, park it on my trailer for now, and then I gotta get the motorcycle in here. Now I need a motorcycle stand, like a work stand. I'm thinking about purchasing one and modifying it, or just building one from scratch. Would anybody want to see me build a motorcycle stand from scratch? If anybody wanted me to build this want to see me build a motorcycle lift from scratch, like this video. If I get, can I modify my goal? I cannot. Maybe I can. Let's remove the goal. Yeah, let's remove the goal. All right, new goal. If I get 5 super chats, I'll make a video well, I'm going to need more than 5. I'll make it 10, I guess. I don't have a choice. I'll have to make it 10. Make it 10. All right. 10 super chats. I'll build a motorcycle lift and make a video on it. Because right now I'm not monetized. So, hi guy from Russia. Is it going to be a scissor lift? Not quite a scissor lift. It's going to be like one of simple tables where it lays down and the legs go down like that. And it's going to have a base and I want to be able to roll it. I was going to buy one, but they're they're expensive. They're five, six, 700. Well, the cheap ones are five, six, $700, and then a decent one from a decent brand's 1,000 to 1,500. I know I can get the materials and build it for less than that. So if anybody wants to see that, I'll stick weld the whole thing, more than likely. I'll build a lift. It'll be multi-purpose too. I can use it for things like the tractor and four-wheelers, and I don't think it'll hold my tractor, but my diesel tractor. But it'll definitely hold a 1,500-pound bike because I need to be able to get mine to work on it. So, yeah, 10 super chats. Or 78 views, 10 likes, or get me to 50 likes. 10 super chats or 50 likes, and I'll show you guys how to build a motorcycle lift from basic materials. Fuck it, we'll do that. Have I tried a multi-element, like a tri-element, or a rare earth? Yes, I have. I just don't. Do I have one? I don't think I have one in 16th inch. I don't. I have two that are 332. I just don't have one that's 16th inch. I'd like to get the tri-element or the E3. Radner calls it the Radner E3. I actually really like that one a lot. So yeah, 50 likes in the next 50 likes by 11:30. 50 likes by 11:30 or 10 super chats, and I'll make a video on a motorcycle stand. That's all you use. Yeah, I mean, most people pick a tungsten and they stick with it for the most part. I wonder if the E3 will work on aluminum. Can't see why it wouldn't. One I like to use for aluminum actually is the 2% lanthanated. Oh, okay. Yeah, 2% lanthanated is the one that I use for aluminum stuff. It works pretty good. $10 a month for live sessions members on my channel, and then I teach you how to weld 2 Friday nights a month every month from scratch, from the very beginning. If there's anything you want to see specific, I'll do it. Hell, I'll even get you to do this. Stick welding stainless. Matter of fact, I did my exhaust on my truck. I stick welded it together. It's all the polished stainless that I'm using for this exhaust system. I'm getting cold. What am I using to cut stainless? I have a bandsaw, just a table bandsaw. Let's see here. Remote go. Where did my remote go? What did I do with it? Oh shit. This is my problem. I just put things down. Here. I'll show you. This way. That. I use that bandsaw table. I also have a plasma cutter and a typical grinding wheel. About chaps for stick welding aluminum. I actually do have a video on stick welding aluminum that you can see on my channel. I just kind of demonstrate it. I have not done a project with it, mostly because it's tough to use. I got projects coming up. Yeah, they hold up pretty well. I get the fine tooth blades, 18 teeth per inch blades. They work pretty well. I do go through them a little quicker with a stainless, but they work. I also am I'm researching I have a miter saw that's in the back of on the front of my garage here that I was using for the aluminum, and my chop saw got ruined. It just motor went. So instead of buying a new one, I think I'm going to get a blade that I can attach to a standard miter saw for it to cut steel and stainless. And apparently these blades work really well. They're just very expensive for a saw blade, about $200. So yeah, they're supposed to work really well. I'm hoping. And then I got to get a new pilot bit. Oh, actually, it's probably my backpack. I got to check my backpack again. Yeah, that's about it. Once you find a way to reduce the price of the crystals, we should be getting shoulder-mounted lasers and hopefully some new tools. Yeah. It's going to be loud. Yeah, it is going to be loud. To be honest, that friction blade chop saw was loud as hell as it was. So that's fine by me in all reality. I do all my cutting. I try to do all my cutting during the weekend when it's not anybody but me and my kids. So my kids will be inside and I'll go outside and I'll cut a little bit here and there as I go, prep everything. That way at night I'm not making so much noise. I'm hoping, as long as everything goes to plan and this channel keeps growing and I'm able to, stuff like that, get some more contracts and stuff, I want to build or get a shed dropped that I can use as my shop. I'm just going to replace the shed that we have. Our shed that we have is, it's worn down a little bit. So I need to replace that, and then I'll have that as a shop, and I can do some more things because I feel bad. I feel bad making the noise that I do right now because everybody in my house is sleeping. So I try really hard to stay quiet. That's kind of why I got the microphone, so I don't have to scream so loud, so you guys can hear me. That's why I also TIG weld a lot of things because TIG welding is very quiet. And that's why you guys don't see me cutting at night very much because I prep everything before nighttime. So. Yeah, I know it's pretty loud. I used to use them a lot. We had when I was traveling up and down Massachusetts, we had a saw that would cut steel because we would cut casing off of pipelines. And the easiest way we found to do it was a circular saw with a steel cutting blade. Now this was a steel specific saw. It was an Evolution. I think it was an Evolution if I remember right. It was a very expensive saw, but we used that. We set the blade depth to exactly the thickness of the casing and was able to zip across the casing without even touching the pipeline. And it worked fantastic. So much easier than, because before that what we were doing was we were taking the plasma cutter up with a gouging tip and gouging them off. And that was not only nerve-wracking, but difficult and slow. I'll never forget, we had the contractors we were working with, the digging crew that we were working with, they were a great crew. And they would dig up the hole, we'd come up, and we'd start cutting the casing off. And for some reason, we had a 10-inch saw. And that 10-inch blade would get clogged up quick, and we would go through blades. And then they had a little 7¼ inch saw. And that 7¼ inch saw would chew through it like nothing. And we couldn't figure out for the life of us why that was so. And the only thing we could come up with is that because of the blade depth that we set it to and everything, it was just so much friction that we would just ruin the blade so quickly. But to this day, we still haven't figured it out. And gosh, that's been 13 years now that I've done that, since that specific job. Well, I think I'm going to call it at that. I'm getting a little cold out here. Temperature's supposed to drop way down, way down. So I'm going to go inside, get ready to go to bed. Yeah, it's possible that smaller blade had some more torque because it had less rotational resistance. I don't know, but all right. Good talking, everybody. Thank you for joining in, everybody. This has been great. Glad you guys were able to see me finish up these twists. But stay tuned. I'm going to have a full video up. It's going to be a little bit before I have the motorcycle in here. I have to get the tractor done so I can get it out of here, at least get the steering done, and then I'm going to come up with a motorcycle lift of some sort, whether I get a used one or if I build my own. I'll have to do some research to see how cost effective it is one way or the other. But more people that watch my Facebook stuff, which Facebook's the only one I'm monetized on. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. I'm trying to get there. I need to get at least 600 more hours on my viewership for my full-length videos. So if you guys are interested to check out my full-length videos, please do so. I have a long history of the past year and a half building trailers and doing little stick welding lessons and stuff. So if you want to check those out, that'll help my viewership get up. I'll be able to do more projects. It doesn't cost you guys anything to do that, but if you want to become a member for either $7 a month, gets you access to everything but the live videos for members, and then the $9.99 membership, that is the live sessions membership, gets you access to the live welding lessons where I actually teach you how to weld live. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Check out some of my videos so I can get this viewership up, get monetized, do more projects. I'd very much appreciate it. It's free to you, thankfully. So I will probably be back on tomorrow night, which will be for the steering. And if not, I'll be back on Tuesday night. So, thanks, everybody. We'll see you.